Hey, how are you? Hey, time to do a recap video. It's been a very long time. I think last video was sometime after 162, the contest wrap up. Everybody should have their contest prizes except for one, Mr. Marcel, who didn't like the 5th prize, so I have to find something else for him because he's really picky when he wins. He wants the best, and that's just how he rolls. No, I'm just kidding. He already has the Keith Jardine, so I'm going to come up with something else. I need to go fast in this video because there's pizza that's due to be beeping in like 6 minutes. So let's roll through this. Little background today is the 11 by 17 that I finished. I'm going to have a frame for it, similar to one behind it. Sean hooked me up with a finest base, so I got that finished up. So that's waiting for a frame. Hopefully my birthday brings some cash for that. And then this one's finished now also. I really love this photograph through the cage versus Rashad. I think this was a hookup from my pal Skis. Saw it on eBay and got it for me. And I think I know who the guy who got it signed. I think it was at the Pebble Beach thing, that golf thing that they do. I think he got it done there. So that's for the short auto. But he hooked me up with the Hall of Fame card and the leaf. So that's that. And then lastly, a little segue action is a completed Roy Nelson 12 by 18. I took cards that I got through the mail and finished it up. The Moment of Truth and then the 2012 Knockout. What I did there was I used 1026 WWE fan Roy. I used him as an alias to send those out so that I wouldn't get David right in here, because Roy Nelson signs through his autograph, so it kind of looks like he wrote his own first name and then signed it. And this one was to David up here before he started signing through it. But I got the 2-part off, so now it just says Roy with Roy Nelson signed. So it's kind of that was my grand scheme, and it all kind of worked out. So that was a TTM that I got a couple weeks ago, care of Roy, and then he hooked it up and sent it over to me. So speaking of Roy, I did get my contest winnings a while ago, which was somewhat a little minor bump in the road on it, but it's all good. The post office people, if you don't write, please do not bend. They will bend your beeping stuff. So nice fan letter from Roy. Congratulations on coming from 5th to 1st. That's what I do. In my contest, here are some of your contest prizes for me. 2 others coming from Steve later. I got that. And the Big Country TTM. Hope you enjoy them and get in on another future contest of mine. Keep kicking beep with the TTM returns. I will do my best. Your friend from South Boston, Roy, Rendo, Ryback, Henderson. Cool guy. Roy, you're an awesome dude. And this was a little bit of the blunder. I had planned on trading this over to Adam for him to get TTM signed. So Adam, or Connor, forget who. It does have a crease in it because even though Roy did his best by putting it in a priority mailer, the goofball mailman did fold it, and this did get minorly creased. So maybe I'll make it up to you with an extra card in our trade or something. So that was the photo that I selected, and then I had to go with 3 autographs for my winnings. Look at this mug on this dude. How can you pass up this card? Wes Sims, one of the first guys I watched on the UFC when he was getting kicked around by Frank Mir. And then from Purple GT, says, enjoy bro, sorry it took so long. You tell it to all the ladies, don't you? Sorry it took so long. And I got a little Condit sticker auto action and Daniel Cormier. Scratches are on the top loader, of course. Right. Alright, TTM, more TTMs. I should have taken this one out of the envelope. Alright, we got an email success from none other than Frankie the Answer Edgar. I was hoping for his new UFC promos because I already have this one in a frame. I was hoping he had the new his new promos that don't have the belt. But this one was nicely signed to Marcel as requested. And then one was to me as requested. And then one was for giveaway with no name, so he literally put 2 and no name as requested. I should have said no 2 also, but this one will be for contest giveaway like I like to do. So Frankie Edgar and his people, thanks a ton for the email hookup and taking care of your fans. Frankie Edgar obviously is just a top-notch guy and a super good fighter, so arguably should be champ yet. So another TTM came back a couple days ago. Edson Barbosa. This one came back nicely in some kind of a blue fine point. And for the win, got the bonus from my man Purple GT. There's Edson Barbosa Jr. autograph index card for your encyclopedia. And then today, if that wasn't good enough, I got none other than David Mitchell through the mail. Took like 260 some days. Sent it last October, late October, and I got him in person in January. So I'll compare the autographs, these autographs, to the ones I got in person, and maybe I'll swap out my moment of truth. Speaking of that, I got it right next to me, and I don't really see where the David Mitchell is. But I'll show you guys that in another video. I got to keep rolling here. Now here's a little MOJO action. I got both these in one day, back through the mail. One was my white whale. You guys may have saw my white whale video. If you didn't, check it out. I'll let the card do the talking, and it was pretty mind-blowing. So that's kind of how the video went. So if you guys have been subscribed to me for a while, my top mail day was on video. Was a GSP TTM return and Alistair Overeem in one day. Overeem was on a glove and an index card, and GSP was on a couple cards. But I never thought I would top that mail day in one mail day, but I did. This card came in the mail, which was really, I'm sorry, I'm working one-handed here, which was my white whale. I've tried to get this base card, not this particular one, but I've probably sent about 6 or 7 of these around the country to venues, to Black House, Gym, Tough Media. I think I even sent one of these to Ed Soros via venue, his manager, to get hooked up with a begging letter. And I think I even sent to his, geez, there's 2 more, his home, and also his Mai Tai college. So finally, a last-minute tweet where I saw he was having a seminar. He was a guest at a seminar where he was putting on a seminar in San Diego. Quickly got in contact with my pal who had this in Las Vegas. See, I had it labeled on the back. He had it in Vegas for 162 in the expo and wasn't able to get it signed. It was like his only Anderson Silva item not signed, so I'm actually happy it didn't get signed, because the signature was literally worse than just this bottom line. It was like a check mark, with like a double check mark is all it was. So this is really, this matches some of the 2013 on-card autos, 2013 knockout. So this is going in the collage, out of this top loader into a collage. And then the last return was finally my own return from Chuck Liddell. This was care of home, and took almost a year. Nicely signed in blue. I've gotten Chuck TTM like 3 years ago on a UFC promo that they sent from the pit in California, but this was my first TTM with cards that he actually signed and returned. I've tried Chuck a lot also, and this is kind of cool just to get both these in one day. See, this one is the gold, the thick gold main event. So I'll be putting this one in the shadow box and taking my other round 4, which Sean, aloha brother, got done for me at the UFC Grand Opening Gym in Hawaii. So that's that. There's my rambling and my show off and my catch up for the recaps. I still have another video coming. I'll just show off the stuff that my pal Neil got for me at 162 and the Expo week. It's a nice hefty stack of cards, maybe around 20. And then I'll show off my completed, my 2 completed Moment of Truth collages. One of them I just put together was a landscape with a black background, and then the one next to me I'm waiting to fill with 5 portrait cards. That will be filled up in the recap video. I'll show you guys that then. Until then, off to get some pizza. Talk to you later.